Well, good morning, Mr. Nicasi. Thank you very much for joining us here at BBI. You are the Managing Director of Horeca Partners. Can you explain to us what services you provide?
Okay, great. Well, we've started some 16 years ago with one service only, which was recruitment and selection. Nowadays, we have evolved towards an organization where we have three divisions or three types of services. One division is HR management, which means recruitment, training, headhunting, etc., assessment center. Second division is acquisitions, takeover, guiding people in taking the right decisions when planning to open or taking over a hotel or restaurant or catering organization. And the third division is what we call hospitality consulting. That means feasibility studies, analysis of concepts, marketing plans, thinking about what kind of clients or guests do we want to attract to our hotel. And we do these three services for private organizations and public organizations in tourism and hotel and leisure industry.
Okay, fantastic concept. Thank you very much. You mentioned human resources management, and I believe you do also headhunting, do you?
Indeed.
Now, graduates often have a classic approach in position hunting. They apply very often directly to hotels. Maybe can you explain a little bit about the headhunting concept?
Headhunting or recruitment and selection, because it depends on the region you are in, on what term people use, but it means that we get a demand from a client who says we would like to have this particular profile within our organization, or we would like to attract this particular profile to our organization, and based on that we're going to search for the right candidates. The advantage for a candidate to send his or her CV to a recruitment agency or a headhunting agency is that we are aware of most openings or most vacant positions in the Benelux market region. So by sending their CV to us, we can help them in coaching their career, but also in finding opportunities they had never thought of before. Because some people and students are sometimes stuck in one direction. They are only thinking about the hotel industry, whereas suppliers to the hotel industry, consultants, architects, technical suppliers to the hotel industry can be very interesting as well. Not only operators, but also investors or owners of hotels can be very interesting. And some candidates tend to stick in thinking into one direction only, which we try to broaden, and that helps people in finding the right job for them.
Right, so they could send you their CVs, and they could also send you maybe the modifications in their career to tell so that you could track their career.
Yes, please. That would be very good for us, because we want to coach them. The better we know them and their career steps, the better we can coach them.
Right. So the more proactive they are, the best it is.
Indeed.
It's a win-win situation.
Indeed. If we don't know anything about them, we will not think about presenting or proposing them to our clients. So if we know what their actual situation is, what their wishes, dreams, beliefs are, then we can think about them and present them at one of our clients.
Great. This would be my last question. Between bachelor and master degrees and attitude, what do your clients value most?
It's a difficult question. It depends, of course, on what client we're talking about. But generally speaking, in general, I would say clients prefer attitude above background or education, which doesn't mean that bachelors or masters are not valuable. They're very valuable, and for some people, they need a master before they grow to a certain wisdom or a certain maturity. Other students can be fine with a bachelor only, because they have their natural ability or their personal ability to translate what they've learned into the practical situation. So it's not a black or white answer. It's a gray answer. Both are very useful. Bachelor is very useful. Master is very useful. I have 3 masters myself, so I was someone who really wanted to have content first before I got confident.
Yes.
But other people don't need it. And most clients, they say, okay, we can teach you or learn them content. We can bring it to you if you're smart enough, if you're willing to learn, if you're eager to learn, if you're open-minded. Then we can give you the information and teach you what we want you to teach. But attitude is something we cannot change. Attitude is your character, is your personal, who you are. So they prefer finding the right attitude and finding the right personality, and learning them, or giving them additional information or additional training from a technical point of view, than having someone with the right technical background but with the wrong attitude, which doesn't suit or fit into their organization. So it's a mixture of both, but if I have to choose one, I would say attitude above degree.
Yes.
Or education. But a basic or a thorough education is a must for 95% of the students.
Yes.
No, for sure.
Well,
No.
Mr. Nicasi, thank you very much.
You're welcome.